Okay, here we go. This is what you're going to need to do to make your little skeletons. You're going to need a sucker stick. These I buy at our local bulk food store called the Bulk Barn because they sell a bunch of candy making supplies. But you'll have to check to see what you have available locally. Probably at a craft store, I would think. Then you're going to put on a little miniature marshmallow onto the sucker stick, just like that. And then you're going to need some yogurt covered pretzels. Now I bought these at our local grocery store. I think if you bought regular pretzels and dipped them into white chocolate, you probably get the same effect. And then you're going to thread the pretzel onto the stick by going through the small hole here. You got two at the top, one at the bottom, going through the small hole, going down, and then threading another miniature marshmallow, push it all the way down, and then another pretzel. Another miniature marshmallow. And another pretzel. And this is going to be the rib cage. And then one more at the top, just to hold everything in place. Just like that. Now for the head of the skeleton, we're just using a regular marshmallow. I put some black frosting into a Ziploc bag. I've cut the tiny little hole in the corner, and we're just going to draw on some details for the skeleton's face. Eyes, nose, and a smile. To make it look more like a skeleton, we're going to draw little lines across to make it look like teeth. There we go. There's his little face. If you want to put little arms on here, I'll show you how to do that. You're taking one of these pretzels and a serrated knife, and you want to do is you want to cut across right here, across the pretzel, but you have to be careful because they have a tendency to snap right here. So what I found the best thing to do is just to do very gently saw across the top of it, turn it over and do a little bit on that side. And I'm putting very little pressure on this. There we go. It just came off on its own. And this is going to be a little arm. If you have a little bit of pretzel showing, I'm just going to cut that off. And then you're going to take this pretzel piece that you cut, and you're going to put it in this little hole. Just gently kind of back and forth push it in, and it should just stay just like that. The other one, and it goes into this hole. Just kind of gently push it in there. If it won't fit, you could always put a little bit of frosting there just to hold it in. And then just take both sides and just squish it down together so that they're nice and stuck to the marshmallows. And then put the head on. Like so. There's a cupcake iced in white. You're going to take your little completed skeleton and you're just going to push it into the cupcake. Like so. There is your completed skeleton cupcake. Give them a try. Actually, what I did also here is I did a little something a bit different. I think it looks cuter. I just pushed the bottom pretzel right to the top of the cupcake so it's touching it, and then pushed the rest of them down a bit so that you have a little bit more of a neck for the head of the skeleton. I thought that was cuter. There you go.